like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So here's a review of WWE RAW, the week commencing the 5th of May 2025. So it starts with Jay Yeet Uso coming out. Basically calls out Logan Paul because they had issues, but soon as he said that, Paul Heyman came out. So Paul Heyman says they sort of go back and forth. Jay Uso said he warned Roman Reigns and CM Punk about Paul Heyman and his activities and the fact that he could turn on both of them. Paul Heyman said that CM Punk put him in a bad position, choosing between him and a tribal chief, and he wasn't happy about it. And he also says Roman Reigns cost himself. He basically did it to himself because he lost the title and then he went missing. He left Paul Heyman for high and dry. Paul Heyman then got attacked by the new bloodline, so he's just unhappy with Roman altogether. But then he says Seth Rollins challenges Jey Uso for a world championship match, and Jey Uso accepts tonight. So let's see what happens. Then you have Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, and Braun Breaker discussing the fact that Jey Uso fell for the trap and accepted a title match. And then Paul Heyman says to Braun Breaker, it's all about Seth, and Seth has really prepped for this match, and we'll see. Then we have Penta versus JD McDonough. Really good match. Go and watch a bit. In the end, Penta gets the victory, so he won because he lost last time. Then we have A-Town Down Under talking about a mystery match, and basically Grayson Waller stitches up Austin Theory to take the match instead of him, but Austin Theory didn't know he was facing, so it's going to be a surprise. So that goes into his match. It's Austin Theory versus the returning Sheamus. Really good match. Go and watch it. But in the end, it's not necessarily a squash match, but Sheamus gets the victory. Then we have Dominic Mysterio worried about defending his title. As he's talking about his title to the Judgment Day, AJ Styles steps in and says he wants the next crack at his title, and then we'll see. Then we have the New Day and Chad Gable sort of hatching up a little plan between them, and then Becky Lynch pulls up, so we'll see what happens there. Then that goes into Becky Lynch coming out, says she is the victim, she's not the bad guy, even though she's getting booed. Lara comes out, they go back and forth, they argue, then they brawl. Then we have Io Sky versus Roxanne Perez. Really good match. Go and watch it. But in the end, Io Sky got the victory. I thought it would be cordial, they shook hands, but then Io Sky gets attacked by Roxanne and Julia. Then we have Rusev Day versus Otis in a really good match. Two big men, but in the end, Rusev got the victory. Then we have Pat McAfee calling out Gunther there face to face. They're going back and forth. Pat McAfee basically saying that Gunther doesn't like WWE, he just sees it as work, but Pat McAfee sees it as awesome, sees it as great stuff, and he's happy to be there, and he defends Michael Cole, and Gunther says he's going to beat him down and take this match seriously at Backlash. Then in the main event is Jey Uso versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. Really good match. Go and watch it. It was turning out to be a classic. Jey Uso's never beaten Seth, but in the end, Seth Rollins wins by disqualification because CM Punk comes back and attacks everybody.